What's going on, everybody? And I hope you've had a fantastic Thursday so far. This is NYG Jeffy T85 here, and I'm bringing you the black and blue injury report for the New York Giants, December 15th, 2022, as the New York Giants continue to get prepared and ready for the biggest game of their season against the Washington Commanders this Sunday at FedEx Field in Washington, D.C. in Virginia. Now, obviously, the Giants, we're looking at some key players right now that we're waiting to see what their status is going to be heading into this game. Now, obviously, the Giants are already going to make a roster update. Elerson Smith, who is on the injury report with an Achilles injury, well, he is done for the season. He's going to have surgery on his Achilles for a bone spur, so he's done for the season. So you don't even have to worry about him. Ryder Anderson has taken his spot on the roster. Now, in terms of the guys that did not practice today, it's the usual three. Joshua Ezeudu was outside, but really did not practice at all. He has 2 straight do not practices. He's been out for the past few weeks with that neck injury. He obviously is trending towards not playing. Same thing with Shane Lemieux. He's pretty much been out all season long. He's got that toe injury. Don't expect Shane Lemieux to come back. He also had a did not practice. And then Adoree Jackson, who many Giants fans were hoping could maybe make his return this week. I doubt it. He's already had 2 straight did not practices unless he makes a miraculous recovery. Not expecting him to be out there at practice, so don't look for Adoree Jackson to be out there at cornerback. So he's out with the sprained MCL, so I don't expect him to be active for this game against the Commanders on Sunday. Now, in terms of the limited guys, Dexter Lawrence and Julian Love, they both had rest days yesterday. The both of them ended up getting back to having a full practice today, so no worries about Lawrence as well as Love. Both of them full practice. They're going to be good to go for this Sunday, so no worries about Love and no worries about Dexter Lawrence. Jihad Ward and Richie James, which are both in concussion protocol right now during that game against the Eagles. Both these guys got a limited session today at practice, better than it did not practice. So it looks like that both of them are going to be able to clear concussion protocol before this game on Sunday. So I expect to see Ward as well as Richie James out there for practice. Some of the other guys that have been banged up in this game or this practice, Daniel Bellinger, 2 straight limited practices. He's been dealing with the rib injury right now, so he at least got a limited practice today. So that's good news for the New York Giants that they might not be missing their starting tight end. So Bellinger, limited practice. Looks like, barring a setback, he's going to be good to go this Sunday against the Commanders. Nick McCloud actually went backwards, though, with the illness. He went from a limited practice to a did not practice now, so that's not a good sign that one of your starting outside corners is now dealing with an illness. So keep in mind and keep that as a watch right now. But either way, Nick McCloud, he's dealing with that illness. He had a limited practice, or he didn't even practice today, so that's a downgrade for him. Have to see his status going into tomorrow, because that's where we're going to find out if he's going to be ready to go or if he's going to be questionable. We'll wait and see. Leonard Williams with a straight limited practice today. He had a neck injury he's been battling. He was held out of the game last week against the Eagles. He suffered that neck injury against the Washington Commanders a couple of weeks ago at MetLife Stadium. So Leo at least got 2 limited sessions in. So that's a positive sign that maybe Leo might be on his way back to be able to play in this game, because the Giants could definitely use Leonard Williams along with that defensive line to help out with that pass rush, along with Dexter Lawrence, Azeez Ojulari, and Kayvon Thibodeau. And Micha McFadden, who's battling a couple of injuries right now. He's battling a neck injury, which seems to be the theme of the New York Giants, and an ankle injury right now, but he got 2 straight full practices, so it looks like that Micha McFadden is going to be a go for this game. So no worries about Micha McFadden. Positive sign that at least they're going to get their young 5th-round draft pick out there on the football field for the New York Giants at linebacker, starting in the middle. And in terms of Saquon Barkley right now, he seems to be feeling a hell of a lot better than he did the last week. He seems to be moving around a little bit better, and it looks like that Saquon Barkley might be a little bit more active going into this game Sunday against the Commanders, which is a very, very good sign because we could use as much Saquon Barkley as we can, especially in a monster game like this against our division rivals that might actually decide who's making the playoffs and who is not. And in terms of Ben Bredeson and Xavier McKinney, it's really just about when these guys are going to get activated. McKinney off the reserve NFL list, and of course, Bredeson coming off the IR. We'll have to wait and see what's going to happen with these two. But either way, the Giants right now, looks like they're going to be going in this game a little bit healthier. Not too much healthier, but either way, it's going to be good to get some of these guys back out there. But the cornerback position is still going to be a major issue for this team. Either way you shape it. With both McCloud and Adoree Jackson not looking like they're going to play. So real quickly, Joshua Ezeudu, Shane Lemieux, Adoree Jackson, the same guys that have missed pretty much the last couple of games. Not expecting any one of those three to play. Ezeudu with the neck, Lemieux with the toe, and Adoree Jackson with the sprained MCL. Not expecting any one of these three to be playing this game on Sunday. Richie James and Jihad Ward, both of them in concussion protocol, but at least they got limited practices today from when they did not practice yesterday. So that's a step in the right direction that both these guys will be ready to go for the New York Giants this Sunday against the Commanders. You got Julian Love and Dexter Lawrence that are both right now pretty much had a rest day yesterday, so not worried about the both of them. They should both be out there and active for the game on Sunday. No worries about them. Elerson Smith, of course, he's on injured reserve. He's got the surgery he's going to be out the next 4 months. Bone spurs taken off his Achilles. Leonard Williams, second straight limited practice with the neck injury, so it's going to be good to see Big Cat back out there on the field. And Micha McFadden, he's got the neck and ankle injury, but it looks like he's going to be ready to go in this game. So that's a strong sign for the Giants. They're going to be having Williams and McFadden ready to go for this game on Sunday against the Commanders. That is your black and blue injury report for the New York Giants, December 15, 2022. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button below. Sub up if you haven't already to NYGJeffyT85 for more breaking news, updates, and chatter around the New York Giants. Turn on the bell for notifications on the next video or short that's going to be dropping on the channel surrounding the New York Giants. And let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the latest injury report that is dropped today for the New York Giants heading into this critical game against the Washington Commanders Sunday at FedEx Field. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Take it easy, and as always, let's go New York Football Giants. Together blue, everyone.